Peanut does not. Croco's going to move on in. Extendo Beam doesn't exactly find a lot of joy as Prince already down to 50%. Good exhaust there onto Croco, but he does get the Cyclone off. Peanut's going to be taken down. First blood goes to Kyle, but can they get out is going to be the question. There's the flash. Prowling projectile's good as Prince is also laying down the cover fire. So Liv Sandbox, they get out with first blood. And that is definitely good news for them.
We'll go over to Kyle. Not the best recipient of that. As we were.
Final chapter does come through. Prince going to skate his way out, and the angle not going to be that great. So, Liv Sandbox escape. And it costs Prince a E-button.
Ruler still has 6 available now, or just got 6 rather, so.
Well, they definitely can't, but
they will.
This is Liv Sandbox. That is their way. 50% health, no ulti. There is the R button from Peanut, but the decoy is what's going to eat it. Peanut, there's the final chapter. Okay, Croco gonna get snared up. He's taking a lot of damage. There's the flash forward from Doran. We love the aggression as Chovy is gonna pick up that kill. Now, the fight, Prince against Ruler, but it's not.
At least this one will be a 5v5.
It will.
Might have something a little bit closer.
Quickness also available. Yeah, exactly.
Kyle's still level 6. We're on the same track there.
Exactly. I'm really glad that we've got a bit of a mind meld on that one. What we're focusing on here, Doran with a really nice Q. Dove not going to be infernally changed this time around. So Croco has started up Shirley. And Prince relatively safe now in the back of the pit. Able to get some autos through, but Gen G are just poking and poking and poking. Okay, Croco's just going to be nailed. Can he be 100-0'd? Absolutely he can. As now Gen G are just laying into them. A very dead Crocodile now exists. They'll also go over and grab themselves this Rift Herald. It's precisely what you were saying, Chronicler. Liv Sandbox, they never leave a fight unfought, even if they're not in the greatest position to take it.
And unfortunately for Croco there, I think he tried to go for a play where you go over the wall, hide in the brush, and then find backline access. But there's a ward there. So instead of it working out, there's also a control ward right beside him. I think that one doesn't even go down. So yeah, they spot him completely. Peanut finds the opportunity, takes him down 100-0, and then Prince and Close are like, we're not fighting this. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Dove, at that point, not going to be able to make it out, so it goes down as well. And yeah, this is what happens in every game 2.
So yeah, you can grab yourself a solo Cloud Drake if you want, as Ruler's going to have to flash. On the Hunt's going to be used as well, as now he's able to turn. There's the flash forward, gets the reapplication, and they kill the Sivir. Emperor's Divide comes down, though. They're not able to quite get the kill, but Doran flashes on top. Now, Dove, can he lock down Peanut? It looks like the answer is yes. That's a possible Zeri moment. It's, oh my god, that was not the skating that you wanted to do. It is dangerous to skate, and I don't think he was wearing his helmet, as Closer is just going to leave via Chovy, who has delivered that kill, and now it's the Aatrox with a cat situation, and it's a dangerous one at that.
Oh, and there is Liv Sandbox crumbling under the pressure. Atlas, they smell weakness, but Gen G's not that weak. No, Atlas. I'm not letting you have this one. The initial stand-up is beautiful. Closer doesn't find a change, unfortunately, but Croco still with the flashback takes down Ruler. This is perfectly fine, right? You wait out the ultimates, you get Peanut, that's enough.
Yeah, I think Prince's angle was slightly more aggressive than he wanted.
Yeah, that was not it at all. And if you wait it out, and Doran doesn't have his ult, I think you're fine.
Yeah, so Chovy's going to pick up a solo kill, as I believe that was just, not sure what Closer was attempting at that point in time. Sometimes replays. Anyway, Peanut going to get caught by 3 people. Ruler's going to turn up though, and he has a cat as well. Oh my goodness, the final chapter is just beautiful. That is a kill, well deserved for Lehens. Croco's also really dead, and they are circling the drain now. Dove is going to get exhausted, and he 100% would be at this point in the series. Prince going to be taken down as well. Is that just an ace? It is. Not sure how it happened. It started off with Close getting caught in the top lane by just Chovy, and now Gen G are going to get an on-spawn Baron.
What goes up must come down, Atlas, and Sandbox, they went very far up.
They went up to the top lane, I guess.
But it wasn't enough, and from this point onwards, truly the game looking unsalvageable here. This is exactly what happened to Sandbox in the regular split. And they made Gen G work for 3 straight games, but in the 4th game, Gen.G doesn't really have to work for it anymore as Sandbox run into them. This is the reason why this was the fastest individual game in round robin 1.
It was Gen.G versus Liv Sandbox, and this was when Liv Sandbox were already good. Like, they were already managing to take so many great wins.
This is who they are.
No, absolutely. We're not saying this is not about Liv Sandbox not being a team that's up to caliber. This is about Liv Sandbox. They live to fight.
They're living their truth out.
They are absolutely living their truth. That is absolutely just exactly the way that you need to describe Liv Sandbox. And we always have. They stay true to themselves. This time, it's not a great look because they're down 12,000 gold. However,
they're going to keep going.
Where are the comeback mechanics necessarily? Unless it's we can out-hands them that one time. Or maybe it's Dove split pushing as Renekton in this top lane.
Yes.
Oh my. Hazard a guess that it's not necessarily that. I'm not a League of Legends strict scientist.
No, it is.
But I would say that this is a negative for Liv Sandbox as far as the trade.
It is only fitting because this is the most Sandbox. This is the most typical way for this best of 5 to end.
It is.
Three amazing games. Sandbox breaking
nail biters,
breaking the 16-0 win streak.
They might be able to break a crown. There's the Emperor's Divide. Final chapter is going to make sure that Chovy is absolutely fine, and in fact, he's just going to kill Croco. Here's the turn, and Gen.G will pick it up. The Emperor's Divide from Closer leaves a little bit to be desired.
That might be it.
And that is just going to be it. Gen.G will be your first confirmed finalists here for Summer 2022. Prince is going to take a crap, maybe. But his Nexus is most definitely going down. Extraordinarily well-deserved here for Gen.G after having an unprecedented regular season run. They've done it before in years past. 6 times in a row, they've made it to this level. First round of playoffs ever before in the history of the organization. This performance this season was unprecedented for this team, and they should have their heads held extremely high walking out of the tournament in this position. Third place, LCK Summer 2022, as Liv Sandbox, that's brilliant. And it's next year where you look so.
And for Gen.G, looking like the absolute favorite in terms of finals. Scores that have been put up by them this split are literally